My orchard is nestled high in the hills of Sunset Zone 17 in the San Francisco Bay Area. My gardening hobby has turned into a passion that has become a major life goal. Yeah, I'm a newbie at this horticulture life, but I'm determined to succeed. So take a journey with me to find out, will this orchard ever be completed? Hey, 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 hey. How are you doing? It's such a pleasure to see you here today, right now. I have been rehearsing. I have been thinking about all the different ways that I was going to introduce myself. But you know what? Here we are. You and I. Welcome to Will This Orchard Ever Be Completed? I am your host, Boogie. Let's go. You know what? There's a lot that I want to talk to you about. A lot of stuff, but I can't talk to you about everything, right? But there is one thing that's really totally exciting that just happened. I found a new blackberry patch in the orchard. Yep, check it out. It is long. It's kind of wide, I guess. It's big. I'm going to let it grow. It's wild. The blackberries are not totally sweet right now. They're still tart, but I'm going to water it, fertilize it, and in the wintertime, I'm going to prune it and get it all set up so that it thrives and so that I have a blackberry patch forever. You know what? We have a lot to talk about. I'm going to talk to you about backstory. I'm going to talk to you about my dream. And so, without further ado, let's go. I want an orchard that is biodiversified and is an ecosystem within itself. I hope to achieve this through using permaculture and organic farming techniques, along with any techniques I develop or learn from other gardeners. I plan to tame the property with walking paths while still retaining the rugged appeal of the land by allowing the coyote bush to grow to help the soil structure, and eventually integrating shrubs like gooseberry, red currant, black currant, and rhubarb along with perennials. In the end, I guess I just want to mimic the best way I can what happens at the edge of a forest. An actual forest has a canopy, so I don't want to do that. Yeah, 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 yeah. It sounds all great, right? I sound great on that, right? So positive, rah rah team, the old college try. But you know what? Is that really reasonable? I had to write some stuff down here so I wouldn't forget. The soil is terrible. I have to put amendments in it all the time. And here in this area, I have to put up a deer fence. It's super expensive to put up a deer fence. And sometimes it doesn't work. It has to be really, really high. And then there's the major irrigation load that I have because I use a bucket. I don't have lines of water set up and a timer and all of that. I water everything manually. And just the sheer amount of physical labor that it takes. I have 23 trees, excuse me, 24, including my blackberry patch. Thank you very much. 24 items to water. So I don't know, will this orchard ever be completed? The backstory really begins with an older dream. See, I wanted to cultivate fruit trees in containers and have a potted orchard, a situation where I could move the plants to shelter, especially during the winter months. Now, at this moment, I'm only committed to growing my passion fruit tree in a pot. Everything else will be planted in the ground. My initial spark of inspiration came from 4 healthy fruit trees in the neighborhood, but my favorite by far was a lemon tree. Well, to make a long story short, the lemon tree fell over and broke due to holding too many lemons. I took a few pieces and tried to start another tree. I got lucky with one, and here's what it produced. Now she's planted in the ground. After starting that lemon tree, I became super interested in gardening, especially after seeing Prince Charles's interest in the crown. What? Don't shame me. Yeah, I said The Crown. It's one of my favorite shows. Well, fast forward 2 years or so from then on, and I started buying fruit trees, and so the growth went something like this. So, having an orchard is not a lifelong dream of mine. In fact, I just considered starting one last year once I realized that my goal of cultivating fruit trees in containers wasn't really a good idea. I saw how the trees could survive in the containers, but deep down inside, I felt as though the containers were limiting the trees from their true potential that could only be achieved by growing in the ground. I felt as though I was trying to control something that grew bigger than me, so I decided to let them loose and see what they could do. In the future, I will introduce the other trees to you. You know, going back through all the videos and pictures from the past, it makes me think about the heart. Sometimes you have to listen to your heart and follow your heart and figure out the meaning on the other side of the action. Figure out what's what on the other side. I'm just grateful now looking back for taking action and seeing what will come of it in the future. And I guess that's where our paths cross and meet right now. Right here, right now, on this journey. I'll see you later.